Hello everyone. Welcome once again to Academic Coordinates. This is a third video on quadratic sequences. So right here we are given the first term, which equals to 4, the third term, which is 34, and the common difference, which equals to 10. So since we are dealing with quadratic sequences, the common difference here is the second, difference, right? Okay. If we were, let's say, dealing with arithmetic sequences, this common difference that equals to 10 was going to be the first difference, right? Okay, so we are required to determine the first 5 terms of the sequence, So we've got the first term. The first term equals to 4, right? We don't know what the second term is. And then the third term is 34, right? Then the fourth term we do not know. Then the fifth term we also don't know. So we are supposed to determine, in other words, T2, T4, and T5. Okay. So basically we're gonna find, the first difference between these terms, right? Okay. So T2 minus 4, T2 minus 4, 34 minus T2, that will be the first difference. Then T4 minus 34, T5 minus T4. Okay, so if we were dealing with arithmetic sequences, this 10 right here was going to equals to these things. But now we are dealing with quadratic sequences, so we must take it a step further, right? This right here is the first difference, right? It's the first difference. So we come here. It's 34 minus T2 minus T2 minus 4, right? Okay. Then the difference between these is going to be T4 minus 34 minus 34 minus T2, right? Then the difference between these guys, it's going to be T5 minus T4 minus T4 minus 34. Okay, so since we are dealing with quadratic sequences, what it means that this difference has to equals to 10. This one must equals to 10. This one must equals to 10. Do you guys get that? Because quadratic sequences have got a constant or a common second difference, right? So we can be on our way now to find our missing terms. So 34 minus T2 minus T2 minus 4 is equals to 10, right? Okay, so this is going to be 34 minus T2. So this negative will be distributed inside the bracket right there. So minus T2 minus multiplied by a negative 4, it's going to be a positive 4, right? That equals to 10, right? Okay, so we continue, guys. So 34 plus 4, that's 38. 38, then minus T2, it's minus 2T2. This equals to 10. So we are close at finding our T2. We take this 34, the other side of the equal sign. So it's going to be 38. In fact, let's take T2 the other side. So it's 38 minus 10 is equals to 2T2, right? Okay. So 38 minus 10, that is 28, is equals to 2T2. So that means that T2 is equals to 28 divided by 2. So T2 is equals to what? 14. Okay. So we're able to find T2. And how we found T2 is that the second difference of a quadratic sequence is constant. It's common. So there is it there, it's 10, you know. So this was the second difference, which had to equal to 10. Ne? Okay, so now we're going to find the next missing term, which is T3. So there is T3. T3 is here. And then we have T2 already. So not T3, T4, sorry. So T4 minus 34 minus T2. This equals to 10, right? Okay, cool. So T4 minus 34. So we distribute the negative sign inside the brackets again. So minus 34 plus T2. This equals to what? 10, right? Okay, guys, then we continue. So T4. So negative 34 minus 34, that's minus 68, right? Then plus T2, right? So what is T2? T2 is 14 plus 14. This equals to 10, right? Okay, so our T4 is equals to 10 minus 14 plus 68. Okay, let me just use a calculator. Guys. Let me not even try to embarrass myself and pretend like I know what's going on. Okay, so this is 64, right? So this is 64, right? So T4 is 64. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. We continue, guys. We continue from there. Okay, guys. So the last missing term is T5. So we're going to use this difference right here, which has to equal to 10. All right. So T5 minus T4. So we distribute the negative sign again. Okay, let me just write it here. Minus T4 minus T4. This must equal to 10. So it's T5, right? Minus T4 minus T4. So a negative multiplied by a negative is going to be positive. 34 equals to 10. Okay. Okay, guys. So we continue from there. So I think we can substitute T4 right here. Okay, let's just say T5 minus 2T4 plus 34 is equals to 10. Okay, so T5 is equals to, let me just take everything the other side is 10, so it's going to be plus 2T4 and then minus 34, right? I just took everything the other side of the equal sign. So 10 plus 2, what is T4? T4 is 64, right? So it's 10 plus 2 times 64 minus 34. What is this? So 10 plus 2 times 64 minus 34. So this is 104. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have 104. Okay, guys, so we've got these are our first 5 terms. The first 5 terms of the sequence, it's 4. T2 is 14. Then T3 is 34. And then T4 is 64. Then T5 is 104. Okay, so these are the first 5 terms. And also, guys, you can obviously test it, whether these will give a second difference of 10. So 14 minus 4 is 10, 34 minus 14 is 20, 64 minus 34 is 30, 104 minus 64, right? What is that? That is 40. You know, so 20 minus 10 is 10, 30 minus 20 is 10, 40 minus 30 is 10, right? So yes, in fact, these were the first 5 terms of this particular sequence, and they do give a common second difference of 10. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day.